Man. Oh, yeah, snow out there, man.
Trudging through the snow.
Yeah, shoveled our way out because we got to do this, right?
We got to do this. What is this, of course?
This is the weekly headlines.
The weekly headlines it is.
I'm Mike Whitmacher.
I'm Kevin Hart, and let's get to the news. Republican candidate for governor Richard Irvin has not done many interviews with the media thus far, and after his most recent appearance, I can see why. In this interview, Irvin was asked about the cornerstone issue of Republicans' platform for decades, abortion. And after a wishy-washy answer as to if it was okay in the case of rape, incest, or harm to the mother, he did this.
You would allow abortion in those circumstances? You would allow abortion in those circumstances? I think we're done.
The official explanation for this, and yes, they're serious, was that the allotted time for the interview was up. What? Saying we're done here when the going gets rough? Yeah, that's a great show of strength. That'll work well in the debates.
Governor J.B. Pritzker gave his annual budget address earlier this week, despite the legislature not in attendance. In the speech, Pritzker outlined some temporary relief on sales, gasoline, and property taxes for Illinois families. It's all fine and good, but the legislature not in session, I think the governor missed a real opportunity to enter the chamber like Tom Cruise in Risky Business. Can't keep these tax breaks for myself. Rather give them to somebody else.
You know, it is our duty here at the Weekly Headlines to bring you accurate information in a timely manner once a week. So, a breaking news update. It snowed. Let's get out to me in the field reporting. So what's going on out there? Yeah, hi, it's really cold outside. As you can see, there's some snow, there's some winter weather, and it's still pretty cold. What do you see out there? Yeah, I've been out here for a little bit, and, it's still pretty cold and it's still pretty icy, and I'd really like to come back inside. Well, that's great. I'll see you in 6 hours.
Oh, less attractive Nosferatu. Rudy Giuliani was in the news once again this week, but not for reasons you would expect. You see, reports came out earlier this week that during a recent taping of Season 7 of The Masked Singer, old Rudy was unmasked as one of the contestants. This caused two judges, Robin Thicke and Ken Jeong, to storm off the set. Who knew Rudy has such a knack for singing? I know the feds and the January 6th committee both would love to hear more of his singing. Also, I hope the producers of The Masked Singer were careful where they placed that microphone on old Rudy. We know he has a problem with that in the past.
CNN's Jeff Zucker has been ousted after it was revealed he had an inappropriate relationship with a coworker. This as CNN is still trying to figure out what to do with Cuomo's old time slot. And CNN Plus? Anybody have that, maybe? Are going to get that? That's launching. People were internally shocked and upset, but this is the guy that was okay with Jeffrey Toobin coming on camera. I mean, he's coming back to TV on camera. Are you that surprised?
The Winter Olympics are underway in Beijing despite COVID still being around and China's terrible record on human rights. But hey, let's try and focus on the positive. Where else but the Olympics can you watch the pageantry of a sport like the biathlon, combining cross-country skiing with shooting? What? Wait, what's that? What's that you say? That's what you did the past 2 days while you were snowed in? And you have the deer carcass to prove it? Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, I guess there's always a Jamaican bobsled team. And those are your weekly headlines. I'm Mike Whitmacher.
I'm Kevin Hart.
And we are out of here.